News and pay-per-views. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Uh, News about the Royal Rumble. They're now going to be 40 competitors instead of 30. It's always been 30. Always. Uh, they just announced this week it's going to be 40. So that I think that's going to be interesting. I mean, it probably won't change much, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll see a lot of NXT guys. That's why they can do it now because they have a whole nother brand that a ton of wrestlers now.
Yeah, a good feeder.
Yeah, so I think that's probably what you'll see. You'll probably see at least 10 guys from NXT. So
Very cool. Now, I was thinking, do you think they'll set it up for WrestleMania or something in Royal Rumble? I mean, when does Seth Rollins have to turn in his contract by?
um, it lasts for a year. So buy the Money in the Bank pay per view.
Okay.
You hardly ever. I don't know if it's ever gone past WrestleMania though.
Hmm. Okay. And I think that they need I think the company needs. I tweeted it out that the Randy Orton turn has to happen because there isn't that. I don't feel like there's that dominant face out there that people can really get behind. Yeah, there's Cena. Okay, all right, that's great. Oh, well and good, but there's also you don't have a fighting champion right now, and I think it's been a couple weeks since we last heard from Lesnar or Heyman, and silence isn't good as far as from what I can tell as far as one of the trends in the business. And if you're out of sight, you're out of mind. You're out of mind. Okay, unless you are unless you are The Rock or you're Sting or Stone Cold Steve Austin or you have some legitimate some true pedigree or legitimacy behind you. It's it's not going to go well for you. And I'm not saying Lesnar's not at that level, but I don't think not having a fighting champion is good for business.
I think normally you're right. I think this scenario is a little bit different. I think they didn't really, you know, I've discussed before the type of contract that he has, where
Yes.
he doesn't have to show up all the time. He can kind of show up when he wants. I feel like he wanted the time off. They didn't have really a spot for him for this pay per view. I have a feeling the Raw immediately after, because we haven't actually seen Lesnar himself since the last pay per view.
Right.
We saw Heyman a couple of times, and now it's even been a couple of weeks since Heyman has showed up. So I think what will happen is the Monday immediately following Hell in a Cell, you're gonna see both of them.
A week from Sunday, this
This
Sunday.
is it. This Sunday already?
No, it's a week from this Sunday.
Okay. So yeah. So a week from this Sunday, I think the next day on Raw, I think you'll immediately see uh, Lesnar and Heyman, and because you have to have your champion at wrestle at Survivor Series. It's one of the big four. Um, he has to have a match. I don't think there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So I think they'll start a program with him following Hell in the Cell. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I could. I'd like that. I just want to see him. I want to see him out there. I want promos cut. I want him to be. I want the champion to have to defend his championship. And I understand that he has a different contract and he's a special situation, unlike any of the other talents. But I think that there is an opportunity with a lot of the injuries that have happened, and hopefully we do get a return from some of the roster that heals up. There is an opportunity for some of the young talent, I think, to get that opportunity. I think I can't recall what the NXT pay per view is, if that already happened. Their big one, um, but I think from what I've heard and what I've been starting to kind of just gather as knowledge by osmosis just through my Twitter feed, that there's some talent that's ready to compete at the WWE level or get that entry level character out there,
It scares me.
good or bad.
It scares me that it's the product for NXT is so good. Like I rather just have a really awesome NXT than it. I don't look what they've done with all our favorite wrestlers. I don't trust them to do the right things with the guys that they're bringing up. Like I don't want that. I don't want to happen to them what has happened to uh, Sandow. What has happened to um who else? Kind of having a brain fart here. Um, the King of Swing. You know,
Oh, Cesaro. Yeah.
Cesaro. Just
Stop putting Sheamus on my television, for God's sakes. I don't care if I have to say it every
see.
show.
Actually, this is a great. Okay, we've talked about the champ Brock. We need to talk about what's more important: the match between I call him She-Anus, She-Anus versus the Miz.
Yes. Okay, Sandow got great pops. Thank you, Atlanta. Thank you.
There was a "We Want Sandow" chant.
Twice. It was going twice.
And the Miz was actually entertaining, I thought as well. The way he won the match, I thought was awesome. And Sandow just he gets better every week with this character, I think. But even though I love this character, I also want to be like, okay, enough now. Let him be Sandow, Damian Sandow. You know, like it's kind of like, can he do both? Can he be Damian Mizdow and then like come back later as Damian Sandow and do that character as well? Because
USA champion.
Both are great.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell they're doing with Cesaro. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Who did he piss off?
I don't.
Because that's what it is. It has to be.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. There was so much promise after he won that battle royal. That's all the guy does is win battle royals. He's won 2 in like 6 months, but he can't win a singles match. I don't know why they're doing that. I don't get it. His in-ring ability. To me again. He's another guy in the top 5.
Yes.
So
currently on the roster. Yes.
Yeah. And just nothing. But
was Bo Dallas on this past one? I didn't see.
I don't believe he was. No.
I wonder if he's going to go home to Big Brother.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting. His character doesn't fit it, but it would be interesting to just kind of see the dynamic of it and where they go. Because it would be funny. If they did it'd kind of be funny.
And oh god, I just had 2 things I thought of. One, just an all heel match between the genius type heel of Sandow versus I don't know what you would call Bo Dallas as what would his heel? I think he's a heel.
Well, he is a heel.
Okay.
But
I don't know what that archetype would be, but it just
yeah, I'm not sure either.
just raging penis heel.
Oh come on! You need to believe.
If I see one more Bulldog, I'm going to just vomit. It's so bad. That's so bad.
Okay, just watch his promos. Don't watch his matches. Watch him before the match and after the match. Because it's great stuff.
Yeah, but also like an odd couple with like Bray and Bo.
I think it would be funny. But
then you're lowering him down.
And then
Bray down to.
I guess in an interview, Bray said that don't be upset that you didn't see the Wyatts at a pay-per-view because what's going to happen next will, like, what did he say? I think melt the skin off your forehead or something like that. So I think something is going to happen pretty spectacular and probably frightening and amazing all at the same time. So,
Very cool. All right, you got anything else?
just want to mention uh, the main event that happened on Raw, which was Cena versus Ambrose, the contract on a pole match. Um,
Yes.
Obviously, pretty much all of uh,
The entire authority was out
yeah,
there.
Rollins, Orton, Kane, they all they all got in the ring and attacked both Cena and Ambrose. And then I believe it was Kane went after Ambrose, and Cena kind of saved Ambrose, gave Kane the AA while Cena is giving Kane the AA. Dean Ambrose goes, "Okay, my opportunity," goes and gets contract. So that contract was to face Rollins at Hell in a Cell, and the loser got Randy Orton. So at Hell in a Cell, it will be uh, Rollins versus Ambrose, uh, 3, I think that would be, and it will be Cena versus Orton, 45 or 46, something like that. So, but I do think it'll still be entertaining, like
Yes.
so, because it's so like. If it was just another regular match, I'd be like, "Oh my god!" But the fact that it is in Hell in a Cell, I think it should be an entertaining match. I'm sure there'll be plenty of bloodshed.
This, I think, has one of the best cards for, or at least it has two must-watch matches. I think for the first time since I've had the network. I got up for SummerSlam. It ramped up and it got better as that was going along. But with some of the other pay-per-views being duds in between, this one to me has at least a chance to be at least a B plus type of event with these two matches slated. I haven't taken a look at the full card, but I fully expect some entertainment, some good entertainment from these two.
Yeah, it'll be at least worth, I don't know, nine
Nine.
99.
99. Yes. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for sticking with us through the sports entertainment talk with wrestling. Certainly do appreciate it. Again, feel free to contact us at iappodcast@gmail.com or on Twitter at iappodcast, all one word. And Brandon, any shout outs, special mentions, or thank yous?
Just, thanks everyone for listening. Want to wish Matt and Megan a belated happy 2-year anniversary.
And same to you and Vicky. Happy belated 2-year anniversary. At least belated, at least for us on live here on the air. We're a week apart, so that's always good. It's nice for us to remember each other that way.
That's right.
So. Let's see. Thank you very much for Patrick for writing in, getting us a Raiders recap, and thank you, Brandon, especially for seeing through some of our own technical difficulties as we get a show out. We did it. We got a show out. Woo! Thank you very much for everybody for listening. We will send you home hopefully next week with a go home show as Raw prepares for, or the roster prepares for Hell in a Cell. I guess maybe we can not expect that great of a episode, but
they used to be the best. They used to be good.
Let's hope
they used to be good shows. Lately, no.
It's a crapshoot. It seems like over the past 6 months, it's been 3 good, 3 bad, or so.
Yeah, because it used to sell the pay-per-view, like, like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I have to get the pay-per-view now. Maybe because of the network. It seems like since they started the network, the go home show has just been, yeah, just go home, please.
We already got your $9.99.
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much for listening, everybody, and we hope to talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to Chicago Sports Update here on Intrepid Audio Productions. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter by searching IAP Podcasts, all one word. We make it easy to listen to us at home or on the go because you can subscribe to us via iTunes or on your browser.